Hello, survivors! The Crossout team and Update Supercharged are here. We've been working towards this for many months, and now we are finally ready to show you a fresh, bright, and updated version of Crossout. In the coming minutes, we will tell you about the global illumination system, new visual effects, updates in the physics of armored cars, as well as new content that is already waiting for you on the game servers. We've been working hard, and now it's your turn to feel the innovations on the battlefields of Crossout. Thanks to the upgrade of the Targem engine to version 2.0, the overall picture of the wasteland will become much richer. All the players will notice how much indirect illumination has changed in addition to direct illumination. Now the objects surrounding the armored car have a stronger impact on the overall picture. Reflected and scattered light from various surfaces also play an important role. This is especially noticeable in low-light areas. They have become much more voluminous. Just look how much prettier the wasteland has become. In addition to updating the global illumination system, the mechanism for rendering shadows and local reflections was also improved. For both effects, we launch a ray for each pixel in the screen space and try to find its intersection with objects in the frame. As a result, it turns into some kind of ray tracing. This greatly affects the perception of objects such as grass, water, and rocky terrain. Both technologies fill the picture with lots of details, complementing the work of the updated global illumination system. The effect of motion blur has appeared on the battlefields of Crossout. It is designed to make the scene more dynamic and make the gameplay smoother and more enjoyable. Blur is a great effect for conveying a sense of speed. Assemble your art build, drive it to the Copperhead Stadium, and see how blur changes the feelings for the car's owner. By the way, all players can adjust the blur intensity in the graphics settings. We also added the lens flare effect, which simulates the refraction of illumination rays in the camera lens. Bright illumination sources are displayed more naturally, creating complex-shaped glare. The frames become more expressive and saturated. This is best observed on bright, glaring surfaces. Furthermore, the firing effects for all types of weapons in the wasteland have also been updated. From machine guns and shotguns to energy weapons and flamethrowers. The changes also affected the effects of the wheels of armored vehicles. Towing, skidding, and braking now look more realistic and add new emotions to the gameplay. In the 0.14.0 update, all players will be able to evaluate innovations related to the armored car's behavior physics. The first thing you'll probably notice is the burning skeletons of armored cars. Yes, survivors, this mechanic will finally appear in the game, adding new, unusual situations on the battlefields. Want to hide behind burning remains in the heat of the battle? Now you can do it, because the vehicle skeletons are now a physical obstacle. We've also updated vegetation on all maps. Now some of the trees can be destroyed after colliding with an armored car. Will it become easier to spot opponents from afar? It's possible. Let's see how it affects the tactics of combat. Almost all types of weapons have acquired new firing effects. The effects of perks, hits, tracers, and projectiles have been changed as well. It's difficult to even list all the new features. The handbrake mechanics, the suspension behavior mechanics. In short, you can look for a complete list of changes on the game's website. The list of locations in Crossout has also received a new addition. The Founders' cars were spotted in a previously unknown location called Quarry. According to rumors, the construction vehicles were extracting the white marble, which was found in the abandoned quarry. However, it turned out that the real reason for capturing this location was the fuel storages found here. It seems like the Founders' forces have settled in here for a long time. If you want to get some of that fuel, remember, there are two levels on the map, upper and lower. Be careful at the start. Long-range shots of enemies can take you by surprise. It's better to immediately hide from snipers closer to the center on the construction site in order to protect yourself. Have a good trip to the Marble Quarry. For those survivors who like to find new blueprints at the exhibition, we've introduced the opportunity to subscribe to a certain author. When the selected player publishes a new armored car blueprint, you'll be one of the first to know about it. Thanks to this, the exhibition of blueprints will work in a new way, and you won't miss new cars from the Wasteland engineers. 3 maps, festive armored car blueprints, and a whole cauldron full of gifts. Meet the Witch Hunt Brawl that is going to be held on the maps Valley of the Dead, Abandoned Town, and Ravager's Foothold. All survivors will be able to take part in this special event thanks to the cars equipped with boosters. Do not forget the rules. The longer you have the cherished balloons, the faster you will win. Be careful. Someone has scattered cauldrons on the maps. Among them, there are both nice gifts and, I wouldn't fill up the tank with that. Complete the festive tanks and get a valuable resource, tricky treats. You can exchange them for customization elements and parts with predetermined upgrades. The update Supercharged makes large-scale changes to the familiar world of the wasteland. There are many more important events ahead that can change the balance of power in the valley. Stay safe and stay tuned, residents of the Crossout world. See you later, survivors.